Alright, that's another week and here's my progress so far. Bonjour, c'est très bien vendredi aujourd'hui. Il fait très beau et il ne pleut pas. Alors, excusez-moi s'il vous plaît, j'ai un problème. Il n'y a pas de chaud dans la chambre et la chambre est trop petite. Il n'y a pas d'électricité dans la chambre et la climatisation ne fonctionne pas. Aussi, j'ai laissé ma clé dans la chambre. Très mal. So, c'est tout. That was it. This last week, I also was using Duolingo. Skipped a few days. I'm just still kind of doing maybe a few units not units, a few exercises per day, but I haven't had time to do kind of proper, maybe 30 minutes or so sessions. Apart from that, I also was listening to Coffee Break French podcasts. A few of them probably. I had to listen to them more than once, unfortunately, because they say too much for the one time listening. So one of the episodes they dedicated to how to deal in a hotel. So that's why they just was thinking it would be very beneficial to learn how to not complain, how to deal with the situation when you just the television is not working in the room, or you have other things like when you left the key in the room, like j'ai laissé ma clé dans la chambre. So it was funny because in real life I did have such a thing. I left my key, basically this is the plastic card that opened the door in the room. So what I did, I just went to the reception and told them that that's the thing, I just left my key in the room, can you give me another one? So they gave me another key, and just to make sure that the key is in the room, I just went to the room. I could open it. I just noticed, yes, that's the key. It's just sitting there on the table, and I was thinking, what's the point to have this key number 2 with me if I have an original one? So I left the key number 2 in the room, get the first one, went out of the room, and then the original key was not working because they blocked it. Basically, when they just released or gave me another key, second one, they blocked the first one, the original. So I just went to the reception again and was saying, probably need another key because you blocked the card. That's the original one, but I could not use it. So what they did, they just unblocked everything and they gave me another card as well. So I had 3 keys. That was it. So apart from that, I tried to listen some French songs. This time YouTube showed me what's the name, Edith Piaf. So she's probably quite famous. It's a bit old songs, maybe from 60s or so, maybe even 50s. Not all of them are very kind of pleasant to listen, but some of the songs are very well tuned. I mean, just the melody and the thing. Probably I just heard them sometimes in a while before, so they're pretty good. As for the kind of understanding, it's really difficult to understand at my level. I just can't get some of the words, some of the phrases, but that would be probably it. What else? The difficult part probably would be with French at the moment is that sometimes when I need to use the Google Translate just to get the idea how to pronounce something, Google Translate pay too much attention to this small accents above the E or about the A letter. So if you did not correct it, Google Translate cannot read it properly. So that's a hassle. So it'll be probably what I also noticed is when you put the long sentences, like more than 3-5 words maybe, Google Translate don't pay attention to those accents above the letters. So that's a hassle. I have to kind of create small sentences if I need to kind of understand how to pronounce them correctly. That would be probably it. The next one would be my 10 weeks learning sort of episode. So what I'm thinking, maybe just to create a bit longer story in French using the lexic applications from previous episodes that I recorded, and try to kind of memorize it and try to pronounce it properly. Sorry for my French again. That would be it for this week. See you next time. Salut et bientôt.